Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Everlasting Luxury. So friend, let's start our video about Bill Gates teams up with Warren Buffett to build next generation nuclear reactor. Bill Gates owned the power company TerraPower, and Warren Buffett's company Berkshire Hathaway, which owned power company Pacific Corp, have announced to launch the next generation nuclear reactor, which is an advancement of the current technology which we based in Wyoming. They both have agreed to have announced to launch the small advanced reactor in Wyoming, which will use for retiring the coal plant. TerraPower, founded by Gates 15 years ago, received $80 million last year in initial funding from the US Department of Energy, DOE, last year. The DOE has committed more funding over the next few years. The technology featured a 345 megawatt sodium-cooled fast reactor with a molten salt-based energy storage system. The storage technology can boost the system's output to 500 megawatts of power for more than 5.5 hours where needed, which is equivalent to the energy required to power around 400,000 homes. It also allows a natrium plant to integrate with renewable resources and will be faster, less expensive decarbonization of electricity generation. The technology's architecture separates and simplifies major structures, reducing complexity, cost, and construction schedule while delivering safe and reliable electricity. Small nuclear reactors could also be needed as a carbon-friendly energy source to supplement intermittent sources like wind and solar. The small-scale project within the United States of America, NuScale Power, proposes developing 1,277 megawatt modules at the Department of Energy's Idaho National Laboratory. Bill Gates said the technology will be the game changer. About a tenth of the world's annual oil consumption of 89 million barrels is lost to waste, he said. Several firms are working on ways to deal with the growing problem. Some are using high-pressure boilers to recover waste gas, but that can be costly. Others are using liquids such as oil and gas. The two companies said they might announce the precise site of the natrium reactor demonstration plant by the end of 2021. TerraPower before said the project would cost around $1 billion. The plant, which features a sodium reactor and molten salt energy storage system, would be safer, perform better, and be less costly than traditional atomic power, Gates said during a press briefing. Natrium is going to be a game changer for the energy industry, he said. The project in Wyoming, the country's top coal-producing state, may be a small advanced reactor with salt-based storage that would boost the output of an expensive fuel that has failed to keep up with renewable power's falling price. But if successful, the venture would be a positive sign for other companies that are developing small modular reactors, some of which have been deployed in US labs, and the mixed oxide (MOX) fuel that they will use. The power companies TerraPower and Pacific Corp have chosen Wyoming to launch the primary natrium project. The project is considered the world's largest and most advanced plasma reactor, using uranium fuel rather than graphite oxide. Advanced nuclear reactors such as natrium are carbon-free power sources that could help reduce greenhouse gas emissions. With the development of advanced nuclear technologies, the amount of carbon dioxide could be limited to a fraction of today's emissions. Natrium is a global innovator in the field of sustainable nuclear power. The nuclear reactor would provide on-demand energy and reduce CO2 emissions, as well as create hundreds of well-paid construction and operation jobs. Support from the real estate industry, where many think that opting nuclear power is a long-term threat to profits. Support from the pharmaceutical industry, where opposition to nuclear power over the lifetime of medical treatment can be quite intense. But one of the more interesting countermeasures is from green groups. They have started targeting a specific piece of the nuclear industry, the company that brings the fuel to power plants, in the form of high-level nuclear waste. We need this type of unpolluted energy on the grid within the 2030s, said in a statement by Chris Levesque, TerraPower's president and CEO. Wyoming, the top coal-producing state, has been a leader in energy for over a century. Wyoming is proud to showcase our state as the location of a global leader in clean energy technology. The governor of Wyoming, Mark Gordon, tweeted that the nuclear reactor would provide on-demand energy, reduce CO2 emissions, and create hundreds of well-paying construction and operation jobs. The remaining 73% will be spent on clean energy, he added. The nuclear plant is expected to cost $2.4 billion, coming from state sources. The project is to be constructed over 3 to 4 years. It will use a small modular reactor that was developed by the Small Modular Reactor Corporation. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing video from us.